Now we'll see the conversion of Mealy machine to Murray machine. If I have a Mealy machine, then how to get the Murray machine? As we know that in the Mealy machine, output is associated with the both input as well as the state, whereas in the Murray machine, output is associated with only state. So we want to know what is the output associated with the each state. Now, Mealy to Muri conversion is quite difficult comparative to Muri to Mealy machine, as number of states going to increase here. Let's see how to convert. Assume that M1 is my initial state or Mealy machine. Q sigma delta or I can say alphabet input alphabet set, output alphabet set, extended transition function lambda. Now in before in the another video, while converting Murray to Mealy machine, I have used big O, right, or O dash, right. So another this is one way to represent. Few books uses this symbol. Now in this conversion I use lambda. You can use any symbol to represent it. Fine. So now let's see. This is a machine function which will give me the output associated with the machine. The equivalent Moore machine is M2, which is again a tuple of same elements. While here the Q and that means output is associated with the state. So we are writing output symbol with the state Q. And input alphabet set, output alphabet set, transition function, machine function, and there is one new concept. Not only the initial state, but there is one more thing, B0, which is arbitrarily selected from the output alphabet set. So how to convert the Mealy to Murray? There is an equation to do that, and this is what we are supposed to find out. Transition function and output function. Transition function give me the new state, while output function give me the output associated with that. Initially we assume arbitrarily output as B, right. So this is what the equation we are using further to calculate the Murray machine. Fine. Now let's say take one example. This is what the machine function transition function is given, and the this one is the output function. Lambda and delta is given. From that we can say this is a transition table for the Mealy machine. Okay, and then we have to generate the Moore machine. So from that we are going to apply the equation Q dash. Q dash will be from this Q dash delta. So we have to apply Q and delta. What are the possible states in the Murray machine? All possible states on reading some input alphabet set, what will be the output and what will be the new state? We have to assume everything. So first step is to find Q dash. It is a set of state with the output. So how many states are there in this case? Q0, P0, P1. These are the states. So we have considered here Q0, P0, P1, and that too on the input alphabet set. What is the input alphabet set? It is 0 and it is 0 and 1. So in this case every state on 0 and 1 associated output, we are talking about the here output, right? We bother about the output, not the input. So what is the output in the state? Here output functions talk about the output associated. Now output associated either N or Y, no or yes. So here capital Q dash, that means set of state for the Murray machine will be, how many states are there? Q0, P0, P1 on input N, Y. That means each state Q0 on N, Q0 on Y, Q0 on N and Y, right? P0 on N, P0 on Y. Similarly, P1 on N, P1 on Y. We have to assume all the states. We are going to consider this state in future. So for that state, we are supposed to find out the transition function and the machine function. That can be determined by using the formula we have already discussed. By using these things, for better understanding, I use another bit. Yeah, delta dash QAB, QB on A. A is here alphabet set, right? So Q, how to find it out? Delta on QA, comma lambda on QA. So same equation I will use here. I will start from the first state. Yeah, just a minute. Okay. Now we'll say delta Q0 on N, right? How many states did the other state? Q0 on N. This is my one state. So Q0 N is my one state. And what is input alphabet set in this case? This is 0 and 1. So this state, we are finding out the transition function. We know that transition function, how to write the transition function? Transition at a particular state, after adding particular symbol, what will be the new state? Okay, so here my state is Qn, that I am considering here. Input alphabet set, one time it is 0, on another time it is 1, or any randomly we may face either 0 or 1. So we have to consider for the state 0. And based on that, now apply this equation. Next is delta, or you can highlight it, right? This is what we are going to use in the next part. So here you will get the same thing. I'm just putting the values. Delta Q0 on 0 and lambda Q0 on 0. Delta Q0 on 0, what is that? Here from the table, delta Q0 on 0 goes to P0. So we have written here P0. We have written here P0. Similarly, lambda function Q0 on 0, lambda, this is lambda function, which will give me value n. So that I am going to put it here. Right? According to that, we will continue next. Similarly, delta 0 on 0, from that this table only will get to know what are the different values. Okay? Similarly, now I have first delta transition function. Now I am supposed to calculate the lambda. Lambda, how to calculate lambda? Lambda dash QB is equal to B. Lambda dash QB is equal to B. Means here my Q is this state Q0 N, right? Output in that equation we say state, whatever the state is. Here RB is nothing. So whatever the state QB, here for your understanding QB is equal to B. So what I have written here Q0N. So output will be N. Okay, right? Now this is for the state 1. For this state we have considered. Now I am moving toward the next state Q0Y. Q0Y, I use another pen. Q0Y on 0 on 1. This is my transition function and this is my lambda function or machine function, right? Similarly, next we will calculate P0 on N. P0 N on 0. P0 N, this is one state on input 1. This will give me the transition function. This is the delta and this is lambda machine function. Similarly, we'll continue further. You will get all the state. We have to assume for all state, each and every state, whatever state we have given here. For better understanding, I remove that. Okay. So, for each and every state, we are going to calculate. So similarly, we'll get all the information. Now we are going to draw the milli machine from the Murray machine from the milli machine. This is what initially Q0 on 0, you will get P0. Output associated is N. Right? Yeah, for better understanding, whatever this is given in the matrix form, I represented here in the graphical representation, so that you will understand the difference. This is what our milli machine, because output is associated on the transition, that means with the both input and the state. Here, by applying that rules, this rule, whatever we get here, Q0 on 0, this is one state. So I will name Q0 on N. See, Q0N, this is my state. P0N, this is one state. P1N, Q0Y, P0Y, and P1Y. So these are the states we are getting, whatever we have calculated from this. And then there is the output associated with the states as well. Here we get, see, yeah, lambda Q0N, output associated is N. Have you checked it? It is N. Oh, sorry. It is N, right? Now P0 with the P0N, what is the output associated? P0N, right? So here P0N output associated is N. I will write it here. I will write it here, N. So similarly, by using that equation, we will continue and will get to know this. Now, if you observe that the state names are Q0N, P0, N in the square bracket, that too, which is not easy to read and understand. So, for sake of understanding, we'll rename it. Q0N can be renamed as A. So, see here, it is renamed as A. Remaining diagram is same. And this diagram, in this case, we renamed it, and only these things, dotted line, why we removed that? Because that state is called as a dead state. No incoming arrow, only outgoing arrows are there. So which means it is not reachable from the start state. Start state to that state, there is no arrow. So we can remove that, and which is called as a minimized form. So final output, this is what your minimal output. And this is Murray machine. Why? Because output associated with the state. Here we have shown N, there N, here Y, and it is again a Y. So yeah, I hope you understood from this diagram how to convert milli to Murray machine. For this understanding, I used Vivek Kulkarni book. You can use Daniel Cohen as well. In that book also it is thoroughly mentioned. Okay.